Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment.
What's popping, me peoples? I'm back with another exclusive video reaction. This here is a video reaction within a video reaction. It is about the suspect being captured in the shooting. And my boy Campbell gonna break down some things too, though, you feel me? It's very exclusive what he gonna break down and make a valid point. And I wanna give my 1-2 and give my opinion on it, you dig? So meanwhile, what you guys can do is stay tuned in and also head on to his channel. You know what I'm saying? You reach the 500K. Hey, it's a few people that I do video reactions of, but when it's somebody like him, I'm doing it very exclusive, you feel me? But most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off it.
Y'all already know the rules. When you take off your shoes and super violate that like button, it don't cost nothing for you to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
This is 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, the now identified assassin of Charlie Kirk. Tyler was taken into custody after confessing to his father, who just so happens to be a 27-year veteran of the Washington County Sheriff's Department in Utah. Pictures would show Tyler was introduced to guns at a young age as he came from an outdoors family who often went camping, hiking, and shooting. His uncle was also in the military, and his mom would take him to visit the base where he can be seen holding a rocket launcher and sitting behind a 50 cal machine gun. What may have been a joke then is now seen as eerie, as a 2017 photo of Tyler dressed in some type of Donald Trump costume standing next to his brother who is dressed as a shooter. Fast forward and Tyler can be seen in the backyard with a scoped rifle, appearing to shoot at targets. Receiving an award for a 4.0 GPA in middle school, Tyler would go on to receive a scholarship from Utah State University.
Congratulations, you have been selected to receive the Resident Presidential Scholarship from Utah State University. The value of this scholarship is approximately $32,000. This scholarship is available for 4 years or 8 semesters.
Educated and trained, evidence would show Tyler limped through a neighborhood with the scoped rifle in his pants, climbed to the roof of a nearby building, and fired the fatal shot from roughly 142 yards away. Charlie Kirk's death has impacted American history, and I personally am a subscriber of Charlie Kirk's, and his death has solidified my choice in getting baptized, not because of how he died, but because of how he wanted to be remembered.
If everything completely goes away, how do you want to be remembered?
I mean, if I die?
Everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing in my life.
Now, do y'all really expect me to believe 22-year-old boy who was raised by a veteran deputy orchestrated this shooting by himself? When a crime is committed in the black community, the FBI is sent in and they grab at least 150 people and charge them up under the RICO Act. I'm going to say it again now. You expected me to believe as if I was born yesterday. So I'm supposed to believe that a 22-year-old boy orchestrated this shooting all by himself.
Most definitely. I got to give a special shout out to my boys Campbell, man. And I say that because Brud nailed it to the T. Yeah, I'm talking about this was good content. So that's why I did do the reaction to this. And I'm going to keep it real. I did one video already, but I wasn't really going to go off into this because I feel like it was already overwhelming to the public eye. And I didn't do my due diligence like that, you feel me? Because I didn't want to really look into the situation. But because it's all out there like that, you know, I did notice the signaling. I did notice they didn't have right security. I did notice that, you know what I'm saying, even by the old man making the act like he act, that was all a play and a layup.
Nah, I don't believe that. And I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. Cause something just ain't right. Something ain't right about this situation. It's not. Meanwhile, while we sitting up there and you see all the different angles and all the different footages, you actually see two of the security actually signal before the shots was let off. So now you got Trump on the news as if nothing happened. Okay, we capture him now. And you're going to make it an isolated situation. But all over America, all over black communities, Trump is threatening to send the National Guard to clean up black. Meanwhile, you got white supremacy all over the country that's sitting down and having conversations and training their children. Because it's funny, right? These white boys, they bragging about how when black people go into a neighborhood, 20 people get shot because they ain't got no aim. But the white boys is brave. You know what they say their slogan is? The white boy slogan? One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. So you got militias out there that's training their children to rise up and to go against the powers that be, to go against the establishment. And the president is not calling for the military to go get these groups that's raising white children at 22. They raising them so good, they training them so good that they can actually get away from the police for 33 hours on surveillance. You got a presidential congressional group giving a lecture. And then you got a sniper on a roof that got away and eluded the police until his father turned him in. And this is the hypocrisy of America. And this is why I'm telling black America, you need to wake up. Y'all need to start training, exercising, getting in shape, reading books, and being very, very militant. Because history looks like it's about to repeat itself. Yeah, history looks like it's about to repeat itself. Every news article is race baiting and leading to white people versus black people, when white people and black people have learned to love each other. And that's the problem. White people and black people have learned to love each other, and somebody in position of power behind the scenes does not like it. This is another reason why they are crippling hip hop, because rap music, hip hop, is what bridged the gap between whites and blacks. Now music is not selling anymore, and the top artists that used to be the top artists, they're not putting music out because their music is being streamed for free. So nobody's really putting out real content like that, real music like that. You know how they like to teach us that we don't have no culture? But people all around the world is mimicking black people in America.
Yes, indeed. Our people need to stand up and understand that we ain't got to be no followers. You feel me? Understand that we are the biggest consumers. Understand that the way we think is our destiny. You feel me? I'm saying a lot of people is not understanding that this year they did a lot of RICOs. You dig what I'm talking about? And I'm surprised though the feds had to come in. You mean worry about a shooting and they only grabbed one person? They ain't got nobody else, you feel me, in the interrogation room trying to figure out what made you shoot this man. You know what I'm saying? How you get these weapons and all this other stuff.
Because we are the most resilient. Black people of America, we are the most resilient. You know what I love about black people? Because I'm hard on my people. But you know what I love about black people in America? All over the world, people are running to America for freedom, for a better life. Black people in America, we've been through hell and back. And we've never ran to Africa. We've never ran to Jamaica. We've never ran to Puerto Rico. We never ran to Haiti. We never ran to the Dominican Republic. We don't run nowhere. We stay here in America and we deal with our problems like troopers. And we make it better. We make it so good that the rest of the world want to come here and wave their flag, but don't want to go back home. That's the part that I don't understand. They come here waving their flag, but cry when you want to send them back home. Black people of America, we refuse to go anywhere. So they create jails and stiffer laws and stiffer penalties. I'm not buying this situation about this 22-year-old boy taking on the American government by himself and nobody's going to jail with him but himself. And the fact that this case is being silenced and closed that fast, it tells me there's a whole lot more digging that we need to be doing as a people. But who am I to judge, right?
It's true to say you can preach till you blue in the face. Everybody ain't gonna understand the taste, you feel me? But one thing I can say is thank you for the good content. You know what I'm saying? I said the little things. I add to the flavor, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I want some people to understand though, get your money while you bullshitting. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Make some generational wealth. Do what y'all need to do as a people, a whole. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's so many ways and avenues to get paid. And a lot of people pick the easy routes. That ain't the easy routes. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that, nobody want to build no type of generational wealth. Or they always want to complain and blame the white man. We got to get it.
I'm just a stupid content creator that can see through this BS. That boy didn't do all that by himself. You going to tell me that you're not going to lock his father up for training him to be a killer? One shot, one kill? Black people in America, black kids in America is not doing that. One shot, one kill. It is what it is, man.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.